Okay, so Adam, how are you, my friend? I know you had exorcism work yesterday. How did it go?
Oh, it went well, actually, Deb. I wanted to share something it's not so much exactly, it kind of is. It's not exactly mysticism in terms of for us, but we had a neat experience yesterday I wanted to share. Yesterday was the optional memorial of the holy name, the most holy name of Blessed Virgin Mary, and in the Catholic Church. And on Marian feast days, we often see dramatic stuff during the sessions. Of course, exorcisms are always dramatic in some sense, but we see things related to Mary. So yesterday, Father was dealing with, one of the heavy hitters that we deal with pretty frequently. We see him in a lot of cases. And he wasn't leaving, the issues that he was holding on to had been resolved in terms of sin and forgiveness. But he wasn't leaving, and he kept looking up at the statue of the Sacred Heart. It's a full statue of Jesus pointing to his Sacred Heart that's in the chapel that we pray in. And he kept grimacing as if he was almost being hit or hearing bad news. He kept grimacing and looking at the floor and looking back up at the statue. And Father said, "Is there something Jesus requires before you leave?" And he grimaced again, and he looked at the statue of Jesus, and he started saying the Hail, Holy Queen.
Oh, wow.
He started yelling, not in a mocking way. He started yelling out the Hail, Holy Queen.
Like he had to get it out.
Like he was saying it slowly and carefully, like he was being forced to say each word.
Oh,
And it was torture for him to say it. And something really interesting happened. So the Hail, Holy Queen goes, "Hail, Holy Queen, Mother of Mercy, our life, our sweetness, and our hope. To thee do we cry, poor banished children of Eve. To thee do we send up our sighs, mourning and weeping in this valley of tears. Turn then, most gracious Advocate, thine eyes of mercy towards us." And then he stopped. Because the next line is, "And after this our exile, show unto us the blessed fruit of thy womb, Jesus." Their exile doesn't end.
That's right.
He stopped there and looked down and screamed, "Mother of God," and came out of the person.
Oh, my goodness. Were you just all observing this, going, this is unbelievably beyond words and powerful?
Oh, yeah, yeah. We see stuff like this on Marian feast days. Not every time, but we always see a lot of liberation on Marian feast days. But this one, he stopped there, and it didn't dawn on me until later when I thought about it. Like, what? Why didn't Jesus make him finish the prayer? Because the rest of the prayer applies to us, but doesn't apply to them.
Wow. Wow.